We've all heard, look both ways before you cross the street, but in a foot and bicycle-friendly city like Austin, that advice might not be enough. After viewers complained to KXAN about potentially dangerous intersections, we discovered the city has a list of more than 100 waiting for major safety upgrades right now. But we also found it's a very slow process. It all began when KXAN investigator Lindsey Bramson asked about this intersection west of downtown. It's one of the busiest for both cars and pedestrians. Lindsey?
This is one of the most popular spots for runners in Austin, on the north side of Lady Bird Lake next to Mopac. But some tell us it's also a very risky place for them too. 50 miles a week, you'll find Jeff Knight on the trail.
It's over a mile long. It's a great spot to do repeats or intervals.
What's not great, trying to cross the street at this place in particular. Lake Austin Boulevard and Atlanta Street, the feeder for Mopac, one of the busiest intersections near downtown. There's no pedestrian crosswalk here, on the same side as the trail.
And so, as a result, you're sitting here watching these lights here, trying to guess, okay, they're green, now it's my turn to go.
Jeff says he and his friends have complained repeatedly for a year. But we found the city of Austin already has a list of 100 intersections it says need safety upgrades. Do you understand some people's concerns when it comes to wanting a more improved signal at that intersection?
Oh, boy, do I. We have over 108 requests for pedestrian hybrid beacons around the city.
A pedestrian hybrid beacon, like this one in central Austin. When you want to cross the street, you push the button.
Wait to cross Barton Springs Road.
And the light changes to stop traffic.
Walk sign is on to cross Barton Springs Road.
And lets you cross the street within seconds. But with more than 1,000 traffic signals in Austin, city transportation says there are only 40 of these beacons. You just said more than 100 requests that are in.
Yes.
What's the holdup?
Right now, we have funding for one last pedestrian hybrid beacon, and then we don't have funding for any additional ones.
22, 21.
Each one costs $60,000. More money would require city council approval. So we asked Mayor Pro Tem Kathy Tovo. Is there anything you can personally do to help make more funding available for this type of thing?
Well, I'll certainly be looking at the budget carefully for funding options and seeing if there are higher priorities we should place on some of these options.
But the city doesn't have the final say with every single intersection in Austin, including the one where Jeff runs. If they feed onto a major highway like Mopac, the responsibility falls on TxDOT. Taxpayers are paying for this crosswalk. I'm sure you can understand why they would like it fixed in a timely manner.
Oh, absolutely. And we work to get things done as quickly as possible.
TxDOT says after all the complaints about this crossing, it ordered a new signal several weeks ago. But runners are still waiting. What needs to happen so that equipment can get installed faster?
We order, it comes in, and we put the contractors directly to work.
And TxDOT's advice in the meantime?
You're responsible for your own safety. Just because you're a pedestrian, don't expect that whoever's in the car coming by is automatically going to stop for you.
But runners won't have to worry and wait much longer. Soon after we started asking questions, the equipment showed up and construction on this intersection has started. We'll be sure to update you on the progress of this intersection and what the city plans to do when it comes to funding for the rest. Reporting downtown, Lindsey Bramson, KXAN Investigates.
For a closer look at which potentially dangerous intersections are on the list Lindsey mentioned, check out our website at kxan.com for an interactive map and find out if one of them is in your neighborhood. And if there's an intersection you'd like to see change, you can call 311. Right now, there are nearly 230 requests for updated crosswalks in Austin. Remember, this story started as concerns from our viewers. If you have something you want us to investigate, email us at report@kxan.com.